We're back here on the platform, and we have two more guests on our program. Shirley LaRoda, she has another name in the middle there. She will tell you that very soon. And Nehemiah Hill, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You're doing great.
I'm doing great, yeah.
I didn't know you were into fitness, man. You were singing, man.
I used to be an athlete.
You used to be an athlete? Is that right?
Yeah, major. I have a high school record in 1,500 meters.
The 1,500 meters.
Before 18 in 1979.
In 79? Is that right? Well, I'm going to investigate that
Google
and
it.
research that.
Speak to Hawk. I was a member of the Pioneers Track Club.
Okay. You're telling your age now.
That's what I was thinking.
So these are the two winners of the Battle of the Sexes, eh?
Yes, now if I could say, they're the winners of the males team and the females team. They won for different reasons. I'd like to say that for sure. Shirley is actually a repeat winner. She won a couple of years ago when it was an all-female program. So she came back to reclaim her title this year as the sexiest. And Shirley won overall because of a lot of things. First of all, she did lose the most weight. And that will be obvious when everyone sees her before and after shots and all of that we've done. But more than that, Shirley was very dedicated to completing every challenge we put towards the participants. She was adamant, very, very, very good at posting her food. And one of the challenges was to clean out her refrigerator, to give her refrigerator a healthy makeover. And first of all, both Shirley and Nehemiah, they started with clean refrigerators. It was fantastic. So they just did a little tweaking there. But literally, she did every challenge. She posted every meal. She showed up to every class. She did everything put in front of her. And because she did everything that was given to her, she lost the weight.
Okay.
Okay, so the second photographer's inside the lobby.
Oh. You got me on video?
Yes.
Soaking wet. It's hard work being a model, really hard. But I think the shot went well. There's the wet, glamorous.
Yes. Awesome.
In the Bahamas. Nice. Oh my god. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Get one of these down. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Prior to do until the next Battle of the Sexes-Seg2 Slim Down is all of the foods we all enjoy and love. She's going to share healthy versions of those foods.
Yay!
She's going to eat healthy versions of those foods. And she's going to pull out your awesome.
Yeah.
Via video blog and share it with us. And this is going to be how to write them down. You might not have organized yourself. But the interesting thing is, the people who did, guess who was the ones who lost the most weight? The people who posted. The people who put their good, bad, and ugly food up. The people who wrote on their workout card. If you ain't keep track of your stuff, then don't be mad if you think you got more classes because you ain't write them on your card. Yeah. Dog, get your lunch. Yeah. You can stand as well. For most classes, in third place was Julianne with 62. And in first place with 24 pounds is Shirley.
Tell us how you did it, Shirley. You need to tell us what you were eating before and now what you're eating now.
Well,
She's not a terrible eater, mind you.
I have to first of all say thank you to Club One, and it It was an awesome ride through this one as well. And it was more exciting than the first one. Evidently, every year it gets more exciting.
Well, because we added men this time.
Yeah. Yes. I would say what I did was I ate. One of the things that people often talk about is often people overeating due to obesity, but there are those few that don't eat on time, eat too late, just have too small amount if they do sit down and eat. And that was my case. I just didn't see any reason to eat as much, you know, because you always hear about obesity, and at the same time, I was creating it in my own body by not eating. My body going into what they call the starvation mode,
Right.
and holding on to whatever it gets, refusing to release it because it doesn't know when it's going to get the next meal. So that's what I was suffering from.
So you were eating on a timely basis, and you cut down portions. Is that what you're saying?
No, I wasn't eating on a timely
No, but
basis.
that is what you're doing now.
To win this battle, and when I say this battle, I meant the battle of my own body, my own mind. I had to lock into everything that they set there for me. I'm the type of person, I had to go by the rules, you know. And those rules were check your refrigerator, check your cabinets, anything that's unhealthy that's sitting there. Like she said, I had everything on their list in my house, except for those things that were out of season. And I should have been the healthiest person there, and yet I probably was one of the top 3 of the unhealthiest people in that group.
What did you throw away?
I didn't have anything to throw away.
You didn't throw away anything?
If you see my kitchen, my food, everything was on point.
Well, tell me, what are you eating what did you eat to lose all of this?
I started eating.
Okay.
That's what I did.
Or you weren't eating?
I wasn't eating.
Okay.
I would sit there and I wouldn't eat, but the less I ate, the less activity I did. I didn't have the motivation. I didn't have the energy to get up. I was surviving on near nothing.
I see.
You
So there are some people who believe that the less they eat, the better it is.
Absolutely. If you see how many people that came in on this program and how many people that I know in my life, absolutely. It is one of the biggest, I think it's so missing in so many of these health things like Weight Watchers and all these people who are looking. So often you go to these programs to see if they'll work for you, and they keep talking about don't overeat, cut back on or snacks or things like that, which I'm not that person. So just that Club One, the Battle of the Sexes, Summer Slim Down did is they gave you a guideline, and it was a guideline for anybody who decided that they wanted to get in this program, lose the weight, and most of all, get healthy.
How many pounds
You know,
you lost?
Oh, wow. I was down to 178. I started in 206. But my whole journey.
You went from 206 to 178.
Yes.
And I remember the first celebration was, wow, I'm under 200 pounds.
Wow, right.
And I remember standing at the scale with Shirley and tearing up, and it was a great moment. And we had never dreamed that it would go down into the 170s in this time.
Now, Nima, you were always this size.
A little bigger.
You were a little bigger than
I
this?
was like 230 about 2.5, 3 years ago.
Okay.
And then my wife and I, we changed our whole diet. And I lost like 30 pounds in about 3 months, about 2.5 years. Then I started to put a little bit more, changed my routine to work out with my wife. So I wasn't running as much, so I wasn't able to burn like I was normally burn. So I was eating properly, but I wasn't able to work out the way how I wanted to work out. So the whole purpose of me getting into the battle of the sexes, outside of it being competition and having limitations and being managed to eat, was to basically regulate what I was doing. So everything that Club One was asking me to do, I did it. Like I told them, it wasn't really a competition. I just wanted to be there. So I was kind of like a little bit
Mhm.
I guess I was
Don't tell Naughty that.
I would get on, I would do my video clippings, and I would say, this is how you do it, that sort of stuff. You know,
Nehemiah's videos, he was famous for the stairs. So
Running the stairs,
he
right?
does
Yes.
these stairs
Yes.
every day. And the other thing that was great about Nehemiah's story is his wife did not enroll in the Battle of the Sexes, but somehow she was very much a part of it. And she was always right at his side. She always had the healthy meals on point. When we saw what they were eating, we were jealous all the time. Like, the food looked fantastic. And so whether she realizes it or not, she's definitely an honorary battler or sexy summer slim downer.
She's good at that.
Did she lose any weight?
Yeah, she
Oh,
lost some pounds. She
absolutely.
went from a size 12 pounds to a size 10.
Mm.
So she's looking sexier than ever. That's all I'm saying.
Yes,
But I
absolutely.
think it's just good.
Oh, okay, absolutely. Well, you know, it's good that you were the motivator. How many men participated with you?
I think we started at about close to 10 or 12.
Yes, 10 or 12. And
We started like 10 or 12
most of
guys.
them were fit already or relatively fit.
We knew we could beat the women if we really competed.
Okay.
We are not going to go
You
there.
threw it?
We knew
They
it.
thought
threw the
they could.
competition.
We knew it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. By the time we got to
Yeah,
the
let's
end,
say
it was
that.
me
They
and
threw
about
the
one or two
competition.
other men. And,
So overall, the man won, right?
overall,
No.
we really won. You
Yeah,
know,
yes.
we don't mind sharing it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, but it was interesting because Nehemiah and his wife, you saw that relationship, and you saw Nadi and his wife. It was really interesting to see the couples come
Advance,
together and advance together.
Yeah.
And I remember Nehemiah saying something to me about him starting to walk with his wife and stuff. And it was very touching that, you know, this thing really is spreading.
Yeah.
It went from Nehemiah to his wife to maybe someone she knows at work. And Nehemiah, he was absent from the competition. How long were you away?
3 weeks.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I was sending videos from overseas.
he posted while he was away. He kept sending messages. He kept motivating. And when I tell you, when Nehemiah came back, I've never seen someone so missed. The whole team like just lit up when they saw him. It was incredible. So, you know, he definitely, even though he didn't really have weight to lose per se, the competition just wouldn't have been the same without him.
It's good to have couples working together.
Yes, yes. And actually you can keep one eye open because we are partnering with a TV show called Fit for Marriage. And we had couples participating, and that will be coming out shortly. That was done by Phil and Anishka Kalmer from the Marriage Bed. So
Okay,
that'll be
very
very
good.
exciting.
Excellent, excellent. You started a great thing between Club Fitness and NIGAD. I thought all you wanted to do was to get people in NIGAD Slims, but it's more than that, eh?
You know what's really nice about the NIGARD Slims is that it goes from extra small all the way to double extra large. And they make you feel so slim and beautiful, and that you can feel confident in going to the gym and feeling like you have something nice to wear. That was something that was really hard for me before my dad made the performance line, and I was very overweight, is finding something that I felt comfortable in around all of these already fit people, you know? And also, so I would wear a lot of big things, and I wasn't able to look at myself in the mirror and see really my progress or see my shape of my body and what I wanted to work for, you know? And it's very important that you do wear stuff that is close to your body when you're working out, and look in the mirror and really have that relationship with yourself and feel good about your accomplishments and stuff. So I feel, I'm actually wearing NIGARD Slims right now, and so is Diane.
Okay.
And the thing about NIGARD Slims
Are you?
is that it's so slimming and it's so comfortable, and then you can go out anywhere actually in it, not just to the gym, but I can move around really nicely, but then it does tuck you up and make you feel strong and sexy and everything. And I wake up in the morning, and even if I'm not working out, putting on this outfit will make me want to work out, and definitely not make me want a burger or something, you know? You wake up in the morning, you put on a nice outfit that you could work out in, that's the last thing that you want to do.
I
is
need to
go
get the
start
NIGAD
eating
Slims.
Yes,
something. Well,
absolutely.
Well, the funny thing about it is, Bianca is my friend, so of course, when NIGARD Slims came, I'm going to support NIGARD Slims, it's a given or whatever, but I never put a pair on. And when I went into the dressing room, it was the day of the fashion show in the mall. And I went into the dressing room and I actually put the pants on. I was like, oh my God, these pants feel like nothing else because they look good, but they're so comfortable that you can move in them. Where normally you're very uncomfortable and you feel like stuff is cutting into you, and especially when you're a bigger person. I tell you not a word of lie. I walked from the Nygaard store down to the food court to get something to drink, and I had 3 compliments on my rear that day.
Is that
On
right?
your what?
On my rear. I was literally catcalled 3 times on my rear in my pants.
That's the normal reaction.
Yeah.
Everybody puts it on, and their normal reaction is looking in the mirror and spanking their butt.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what it is, but even grandmas come in there, and they have their little grandchildren there, and the grandma comes out, and all the kids are lining up spanking the grandma's butt. I don't know why, but I promise you that is the first thing that happens. It really makes your butt look good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, what you going to do to keep this weight off?
Keep working out.
Keep waking up.
I've been off rice for the last 2.5 years. We had rice for the first time. We went to China earlier this year. We had rice for the first time in a long time.
I heard about that trip in China.
And we really got rid of sugar. So, you know, we made some changes. We've been eating really, really good.
Okay.
And the workout's been consistent.
So the carbs, the sugar, those are
You drop
things.
sugar and rice for a month, trust me, you'll lose
Put in the
10
raw,
to 15 pounds.
put in the raw vegetables. Vegetables are very important.
Yeah, you get rid of that. You do
The
that.
raw vegetable is what helps to clean you out, the fiber, and you get a lot of the nutritional factors from that. And the protein is very small that's needed and necessary. A lot of people eat a lot of meat. I would suggest that if you're a meat eater, don't try to eat it all in one sitting. You know, break it up over a couple of hours or whatever, and you'll still get the satisfaction of eating that thing that you love, but you won't be congesting your body where it won't be able to work the best for you, and it won't. I say it'll get you in the best health. You know,
Very good.
some of the first steps.
Okay, we have to take a break here, and when we return, it's good to see you all. And you're looking great, man. I'm gonna try to drop the
Six-pack.
sugar.
There's a
Drop the sugar.
six-pack.
I like this. I like my desserts, man. I like the sweet stuff.
I like dessert too, but I mean, you know.
Everything in moderation.
In moderation.
Okay, good. All right, let's take this final break on our program, and when we return, we are going to introduce some very special people. All right, we take this break, and we'll come right back.